Hi everyone, this is Tommy here. So today, this is the 1st of November, so that means one more month till December. And yesterday it was Halloween, so that was a pretty good night because you know what I do on Halloween? Playing games. So enough said, so let's talk about the GameCube for today. The GameCube is actually a Nintendo console that was released in 2001 in America and in Japan. It was released in Europe in 2002. Well, the GameCube is one of the consoles that was meant to compete with the Xbox and the PS2. So, here are some of my games. So, without further ado, let's get the collection started. The first game in my collection was Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is one of the first GameCube games I have, and this is actually one of the best GameCube games ever made. There's a front, side, and a back. The All-Star Brawl is on. And this is the first time you play as Peach and Bowser in that game, in a Super Smash Bros. Game. And here's the disc itself. I had a lot of good memories playing that game. I'm playing it on my own, and I'm playing it with my family and friends while a game night. This is actually a fun game and the best game on the GameCube, in my opinion. Here's Star Wars Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2, the sequel to Rogue Squadron on the Nintendo 64 and on the PC. The front, side, and the back. And here's the disc itself. Oh, I had some stickers on it. Then here's the instruction manual. And next up, Super Mario Sunshine. It's a pretty fun game, but not as good as Super Mario 64 in my personal opinion. And this game marks the first appearance of Toadsworth. The front, the side, and then the back. And here's the disc itself. And the instruction manual. So, on the next game, Star Fox Adventures. Well, this game is a little different to the first two Star Fox games. But it's more like an action-adventure game. It's the front, the side, and the back. And this game marks the first appearance of Crystal. She was a good character. And here's the disc itself. And here's the instruction manual on the back. And what I really like about getting a GameCube game is when you get a free poster with games that came out recently or in the same time as the game that came out. And here's Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat, Turok, Harry Potter, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And that was Mario Party 4. Yes, I got this game. I mentioned that game a few seconds ago, and this is the game I mentioned now. So, and here's another game that came out in the same year. It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. This game came out on PS2 and on Xbox. Here is the front, the side, and the back. And here's the disc. It looks fun, but still not as good as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 2. But it looks actually fun to play. But it also came out on the PlayStation as well. And another game I got is one of the first GameCube games I had, and one of the best games out there, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Check out this beauty! It's pretty golden, it looks beautiful. And here's the front, side, and the back. And wait! It comes with the best Nintendo 64 game and the best Zelda game of all time. It comes with Ocarina of Time as a bonus feature. And so, here's the disc, the instruction manual, and that lovely golden CD. I really liked it when the CD and the box was gold, and every copy of the limited edition of Wind Waker comes with Ocarina of Time and an extremely difficult version of Ocarina of Time called Master Quest. If you're lucky enough to get Wind Waker, you'll get Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Master Quest for free. This is actually great. I got that for Christmas along with the GameCube and the Super Smash Bros. Melee. That's been some great memories. Now, next game that came out in the same year as Wind Waker, Mario Kart Double Dash. That's double the dash, double the fun. That was the first time we played as Birdo, Daisy, Waluigi, and Diddy Kong in a Mario Kart game. Here's the front, side, and the back. And you can also play as Bowser Jr. and Baby Mario and Baby Luigi in a Mario Kart game too. Wow, that was really cool. You can play as 2 characters on 1 kart. So, here's the disc itself and the instruction book. So, next game is definitely one of my favorite games on the GameCube, Soul Calibur 2. This game was released on the PlayStation and Xbox as well, so is the front, side, and the back. Well, the PS2 version has Heihachi from the Tekken series, the Xbox version has Spawn in it, and this version right here has Link from the Zelda series. How cool is that? You can play as Link in a Soul Calibur game. That was the first time you play as a different character from a different franchise rather than the Soul Calibur franchise. And here's the disc itself. Oh, and it has a memory card inside. Wow. And the instruction manual too. You know what? This thing right here, you can put GameCube memory cards safe. Just like you put memory cards on the PlayStation 2 game box. This is still one of the best games on the GameCube. And this is what I got into Soul Calibur since I got Soul Blade from the car boot sale back in 2007. And speaking of 2007, here's one of the games I got from a car boot sale in 2007. Time to travel back to the year 2007. And there's Sonic Heroes. This is actually the first ever multi-platform Sonic game because it came out in Xbox, PS2, and the GameCube itself. Here's the front, side, and the back. This game looks pretty challenging, but it looks kind of fun to play. And here's only the disc. Yeah, I brought that game from the car boot sale in 2007. So, well, ever since Sonic Cross Shadow Generations came out recently, I rebrought this game at Pokecasia back in July, and it's still a good find. And here's another Sonic game, Sonic Mega Collection. It's got 7 great games and extra games and bonus features. This is a perfect game for those who are new to the Sonic games or those who grew up with the classic Sonic games. Here is the front, the side, and the back. It has 7 classic Sonic games from the era that started it all, including Sonic 1, the game that started it all, Sonic 2, which is one of the best games on the Mega Drive, Sonic 3, Sonic & Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, which is a bit meh in my opinion, but I don't know, but Sonic Spinball, not as good as Sonic 1 and 2, but very hard. And Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And here is the instruction manual in the disc. And another game that I got in 2007 was actually an underrated Zelda game in my opinion. Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. It's a very fun game, and it has remixed music from A Link to the Past. This game was released 2 years after the Game Boy Advance version of A Link to the Past. Here is the front, side, and also the back. And the best part about this game is you can use your Game Boy Advance as a controller with this special cable you can plug onto your Game Boy Advance and onto the GameCube. And here is the disc and the instruction manual. And it comes with a special poster. Games like Pokemon Colosseum. I got that a long time ago, but not anymore. And Mario Kart Double Dash. Well, I've got this game and Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Even if the remastered version of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door came out on the Nintendo Switch 20 years after the GameCube version, I got excited. And here is the poster of the Nintendo DS with Metroid Prime Hunters. This game was released in 2005, which is the same year as the first release of the Nintendo DS and the PlayStation Portable and Xbox 360. And next up is Star Fox Assault. This is actually kind of fun. Then here's the cover was a bit beat up, so it doesn't matter. Here's the front, side, and the back. And here's the disc itself. Well, I really hope this game and Four Swords Adventures will get a remastered version on the Nintendo Switch or the next Nintendo console in the near future. And next up is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Well, I haven't played this game for a while. I have the PS2 version, but I have the GameCube version as well. I played this game long ago, and I played this after I've been to school or after I playing it during summer holidays in 2007, have a family gaming night in 2007. I have so many good memories playing that game. Here is the front, the side, and also the back. And that was the GameCube version has got new capsules, secret levels, and new outfits, and new difficulty settings, and it features the voice cast from the Japanese version. And here is the disc itself. It looks like a fun game to play, and it came out in 2005, which is a year after Budokai 3, and 2 years after the PS2 version. So here's one last GameCube game from my collection, X-Men Next Dimension. The game which is based on the X-Men TV series and the comics and the movies as well. So, ever since the Deadpool and Wolverine movie came out this summer, I'm showing to you right now. So here's the front, the side, and also the back. And it has 24 characters and 4 hidden characters. And, well, it came out a year after Mutant Academy 2. Still not as good as Children of the Atom or Mutant Academy, but it looks fun to play. And here's also the disc. And speaking of X-Men, when I get Marvel vs. Capcom Fine Collection, I can't wait to play X-Men Children of the Atom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which is kind of exciting. And I'm going to get Marvel vs. Capcom Fine Collection for Christmas this year. So that was it for my GameCube games collection. I hope you enjoyed my video. So these games are filled with good memories and nostalgia. And if you grew up with the GameCube and each of the games I've showed you, I'm fine and okay with it. I'm very pleased with it. So, hope you like my video, and we will see you next time. Have a safe month, safe day, and good luck.